against DRX went 0-9 in his attack. 11 attack rounds, he went 0-9 against DRX on attack. So
yeah, I think that makes sense. EDG on defense, Liquid on attack.
Worked amazingly for them.
I would always want this switch just purely because I think Trex is one of the better fades in the world. But I think maybe if they wanted fast fix and he already had the comfort of doing it before.
Changes across the board, and it's all on the line for either of his teams.
And they're both good at bind usually.
Yeah. No, both these teams are good at bind.
Form has just been a roller coaster for both of them.
Double Sheriff on this one as well.
There. The only variable changing really being the map. So we'll see how this gets taken now. Jump spot. Backing away, scared of the potential of a trap play.
This is a map where Nats usually dominates.
And Jenny already going to be seeing that presence as well.
Yeah, he takes a lot of space over towards her as well. And they show pressure over towards long. Prowler clears over towards long so EDG can get their rotate out.
Lamps given up.
Salvos available to try to deny a plant. And immediately taken down Nats.
That's a lovely angle. He's going to be immediately doing a bit of damage in that way. And then we're going to see a peeking towards the back. It's a little bit off the timing as well. That horn just disrespected. Turning towards it now, the Salva's going to be
big
ready,
kill.
But a little bit too slow on the mark.
Kiko's going to have to do an absolute madness here.
Not theirs. Paddy Tech still squaring up, posturing, juking, sidestepping. Chichu!
Whoa.
Snapping to the side. Quick dismissal.
Yeah, nice reload bait there.
Seeing as well, these players are potentially lining up for it, but again, the trade is online here for Gianni. Trek's last one left. In through showers. They don't exactly know his position, but noted now.
Ooh, it's close on this one.
Nobody finds it magnetic.
Where are we in pistols? I think it's 3-2 on this.
Opening here for EDG, something they
where we're at.
And
Someone
perfectly
can
played
correct
from
me if I'm wrong.
The salvos were a little late, but that's because he was taking these duels.
I mean, Jenny just owned it, really.
He's
Two
lit by a
angels.
haunt.
One enemy remaining.
Takes that fight perhaps a tad early. And Jenny is there just locking these aggressive players down.
The 4-1? It definitely might be 4-1. Liquid only winning one.
Very good day for him overall. Yes, he wasn't, you know, lighting the world on fire with the way on
It is 4-1? Okay.
That was the whole team, really.
4-1.
But think back to what he was doing on Breach, and now
they buy quite a lot into this one with the plant.
This is a win condition for EDG.
EDG have a weird buy on this. It's a weird buy to do this and then play the judge on long. Swing out towards long, set up the judge over towards here.
Invested into this one here, could be swiftly overwhelmed. It goes for the flash and the peek into it, and there it is with the Sheriffs.
Holy, we got a gun down over towards showers. You got a judge for this retake on this one. Smoggy's been timed through the smoke as well, and there's one hell of an eco. And honestly, it gets so weird. It gets so weird. Like, what are you even meant to do with a judge here?
That's the kind of intelligence you have.
The main thing with the judge is like it's good, but once they hold back, like the whole thing of the judge is you play it over towards here, you can rotate out. But if your teammates die on site, then you can't even get through the choke. They're meant to hold the back of sight, then you can take
at short range against pistols, and just believing that all three players are going to be caught by a flash.
EDG, EDG are just the worst anti-eco team in the world. I have no doubt about it, and honestly have been for the last 2 years.
Nobody is saving a judge here too. It's maybe not. He might go down to the spike, but running backwards and trying to save that.
Oh, he's decided to. Umming and ahhing, he's saving it.
He's saving it, and also so is.
Hey Brex, they have him topped, man. I promise you.
Like this, just going the wrong way. It's a bit too slapped together, really. Feel concrete. Pieces of util, just a one flash to try and set yourself up.
Holy shit!
Okay, nice shots over towards showers. Get some gun upgrades. Money looking good on 2 of them. Money for EDG, not so much on this one. Got an eco. Nats gets the outlaw out and they're pushing him. Wait.
From Team looking to get caught.
Oh, jump peek. Didn't actually see anything there. So Kangkang went for a jump, then TP'd out, and I think he told the rest of his team that there was nobody in that area of the map, so they're making a full rotate over to B, just as the rest of Team Liquid calls reinforcements back in their direction.
It's just Jenny with the Sheriff.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah, looking all sorts of directions. Now looking for the right target here, but Camo's going to be shutting them down momentarily. Nats is forwards again, just spots some signs of life, the back of a player or two. Calls for the committal now.
I mean, the leak out smoke actually gave him a little bit of space. He's taking so much time on this.
Find himself away forwards and past it, but again, no anticipating this one. Nats is barely alive.
No way, and Smoggy took the space which he thought he cleared. Judge gets in the smoke. Holy, Camo's lucky to be alive on this one. Big 1v1.
Into a 1v1. Pure mania.
My goodness.
In the final moments here of round 3.
Oh my god, man. That was close as anything. I think he should have had an extra one with the Judge there.
Picked out 4 players, and I couldn't tell you how he did it. I mean, we'll see it on the replay. Obviously, the opener we saw, but here having to run
Smoggy did so well.
Smoggy, and then just brawls inside the smokes. Picks off Kang towards the end.
Yeah.
And saves
Team
Liquid.
Listen. But no, listen to me.
Ooh.
Done. Putting the foot down.
Let Daddy call.
Wow. 2 people, 1 away from 2 people, 1 away from ult on this one. Dude, they just second guess this, right? Okay, so interesting. Kiko wanted to get the orb, and then Camo takes it.
Interesting prioritization. Both of those ults are really good on their attack side.
Yeah, for sure.
But I suppose arguably the showstopper might end up getting baited out by somebody like Kang, who can TP away. And the info that you get from Camo could be spectacular.
Launching smoke. Bring them down.
Pressuring people back from B.
Okay, it's not too bad from Liquid at the moment in terms of pressure, right? Showers, long pressure. You can already see Jenny just not really knowing which side to go for. Goes for the push over toward, or rotate over towards B as they push on short.
That would be enormous for EDG.
And it's going to be tight onto this one here. So Dimensional Drift is going to be clearing Kang's position. Noted. Smoggy taking a peek.
God, they hold so strong on short once the ult spots them both. Jenny's, sorry, nobody's pushing behind with a Judge. Don't really know how this one's gonna work. But let's see. Dude, he takes a lot of space with the Judge here. Picks up the gun change. Does he hear it? He does hear it. They had the gun change on this, and Nats is just fully on top of it. I think EDG might need a timeout. This was nice calling from Nats, though. They had like full map control.
I mean, in both senses.
Yeah, as soon as they did that, as soon as they did the long pressure, the rotate went out, and there's just 2 here.
You were hearing from Mimi how he, you know, he's quite active in terms of the micro and calling for exactly what he wants. We even heard it on a replay there where he's really focusing his team in.
Let's go!
Oh my goodness, dude.
He's still got to be able to read the strats, man.
Yeah. I imagine
so controlled that round actually.
I imagine some of that must have come out after the sunset talk as well.
They both went out the smoke together and then picked up the flank immediately afterwards. Really solid. And putting the pressure instantly on EDG.
100%, yeah, that was a little insight.
So far.
Pieces are clicking for this team.
Dude, I really hope they caught his sunset. I mean, after sunset, what he said on camera. Surely. Because I reckon he went in.
Playing too fast, just waiting for the gate crash on the opposite side of things to expire.
Now this is a really common play. Are Liquid ready for it?
Oh, Shorty actually has a lot of potential here. Guy gets weird. Couldn't get any worse for him. They were so far away in the end. Couple of low HPs.
Still, same can't be said for this one. This is a play that's being made. Jenny and nobody combine their might.
I will say Nats really messed up his molly, and I don't know how it happened. I wonder if we get to see the replay. Nats really messed up his molly here. He ended up hitting 2 of his teammates with the molly, including himself. So 1 teammate and himself, basically.
Because look how fast Chichu is. Just backfill all of this space. And Gianni doing a great job at slowing down everyone on Team Liquid. They just got boxed in. Nat's wall became a prison. And an enormous MasterCard thrifty for EDG to get them back in this game early.
Yeah, a lot of thrifties at the moment. EDG get an insane amount of money from it. Kang last second decision went for the op, then sold it. No op on this one. Fade eye deep over towards long, clears all of this, and on top of this, Chichu on the Viper clears all the space. Wow, they were so ready for this push over towards short. Maybe a little too readable of Razor.
What a reset. Jenny, sharp as anything. Resetting in time, but a timing to be taken by Nats here. He's again creeping his way into the back lines. Back to Protection, look at the signs of life, and clearance called for, already spotting out Jenny's position, and he's not long for the ward. It's a dagger to the back. Nats has found it, and he's looking for a little
he
bit
had
more.
double TP.
Instinctual from him.
He's one away from the pit. Can't
They
let him
hit
get
double
to that.
TP and they had the Viper on short? Or not?
Do it, and he's looking for it.
No, okay, they don't know the Viper is.
He's even got a bit of a sense for it still. So the fighter doesn't go his way, leaves it down to just Trex and that 1v2. Double swing and a fight!
Holy bro,
my.
8
So
HP.
winnable.
Barely 1 out, nobody left on 8 HP.
God, these
By the skin of their teeth.
these
EDG with a
rounds,
double
I
swing,
feel like
managed
these
to
rounds
clean
can
up
just
the
go
final
anyway
player
on
on
this.
Liquid and
EDG
tied the
definitely had a good
score.
read that Liquid like to go up short with this ult.
Look at that shutdown on the showstopper from short. A really
3-person holding
play
it.
being called by Team Liquid and EDG putting the Yoru the furthest forward, who then TPs backwards, and having 3 players pepper Kiko with bullets. Relief.
Oh my goodness.
Coming out from the EDG coaching staff.
Force them down to an eco. Kiko gets the
Does go for the op.
attack Bucky out. 3-person over towards it. I mean, Kiko
Now
just
next up.
looks like he's ready to send
Take
it.
that fight as well with peace of mind. Bucky though, forwards again, trying to take that fight, but Chichu's there. Nobody fills in the gaps. Presses forwards, shows that there is no weakness currently in the defense.
Maybe a timeout after this one?
Business, no more missed opportunities.
They've also been able to get all of these important round wins without having to utilize the defensive ults. So they've got quite an arsenal when we're talking about the next rifle round coming up here. Jenny getting stuck on a really deep
I mean,
line.
they might get over towards site though. Oh, okay. Well,
Information in the world from this
Addy's gonna go Joel.
It's one of those positions that normally you wouldn't be too happy
I mean,
about
they probably
players
think he's
putting
here right
themselves
now,
into when they're at such, a 5v2.
right?
It's also just such a weird angle. You see there, Paddy doesn't clear it properly, because why would there ever be a player there?
Well, the peak as well. Good movement from Trex.
Okay.
Finds it. 35 seconds left. Potentially time to play with.
And here's a bit of the danger, because in theory that could give a weapon over, but Paddy sticking
30
with the
seconds left.
stinger. Still not too much hope here. Time too low.
Off angle by Chichu. Kang on the other side of it. Shallow in terms of the angle. Crossfire setup, and as well just waits for players to wade right into his crosshair placement.
Convincing
Around
round,
lead
lots of
down
money
for
on this one.
EDG.
They pretty much give money for the
All
rest
their
of the
way
half
back
on
into
this.
it.
Looking like they're starting to download the way that Nats wants to play on the attack side. Playing the short defense much more aggressively.
Liquid timeout, I think so. After this one, it didn't look great. They got a lot of ults as well, right?
Time for it. Maybe even the previous round would have been a nice time for it, to be honest. But either way, it's an incredibly unlikely
I'm not saying it's gonna be
story,
easy,
one that
but I think they're gonna
perhaps
be
we
fine.
were expecting.
Tricky Valor with
Yeah,
the prime.
chance to
Appreciate the 22
unfold.
months.
And for Liquid, you've got players like Nats
I mean,
seem to be in the hunt for like.
I mean, we'll wait and see.
race
I'm not gonna
status
say anything about this
if
game
they were
yet.
able to get a champs trophy under their belt. People like Paditek trying to get a trophy
7
before
ults.
Heretics, the team that he was subbing with.
Timeout for Liquids. Normally after this,
Threads at least is going to
some teams for sure on defense would go aggro.
And posted as the operator. Might get his chance here with
I messed up
Camo.
my pick'ems.
Jump onto the line. He's hoping
Probably the
for
worst I think I've
overextension.
ever done in 3 years of Valorant.
The ability for plant denial using these ultimates is enormous for EDG. So they don't really need to be fighting too aggro. They're going to go and get a little bit more B main info.
Like I should have just flipped a coin, man.
Back around now with the Prowler. No, actually. using
Everyone
the
I took the
showers.
risk on as well,
So just
thinking that they
giving
would
more
have done good with their
information
time.
to Camo to be able to possibly
It's
set
been
back up on
the
this line.
complete
But North's
opposite
really
as well.
annoying in his face here.
It's been really rough out here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
From the gate crash, Camo.
Still a 3-person hit over towards site. It kind of comes down to the Jenny duel because he's going to have his ult to stop plan on this one as well. The pressure on him is pretty rough here. Damn, he gets double ulted. Brim ult into Fade ult. Dude, why is no one pushing Jenny right now?
They turn it up all the way.
Okay.
They're running this one forwards with those rifles in hands, looking for a good go
dude.
of things here, but Camo still
I think Liquid
swinging
heavy
out
misplayed
towards the
this.
side. He's the last one left with the spike planted. Puts it into this 1v2, but again that swing and the Prowler just
Oh, I
not
think they
dissuaded
heavy
in
misplayed this.
time.
Kang did really good as well,
Gradually, one
but
round at a time, they're
the
clawing
way that they handle the guy over
sizable
towards
leads.
Showers with the Fade ult,
Prowler was
Brim
drifted
ult commit,
towards
and they're
Camo.
not actually pushing him with numbers as well.
Much more
That's
difficult
really
for him to be
rough.
able to reset.
Felt like they had to clear Showers before doing all
Huge
this.
ultimate round. I didn't realize that was a no-scope.
The nuts no scope
Brutal
though.
for Kiko.
Spike planted.
Forced off the line.
Spike planted.
All of these ults. Here.
Dude, it's not on the same page
Big
as well.
value, especially nobody's fade
Ah, it's
ultimate.
crazy. Crazy second shot
End
there.
of a round. They even allowed the attacking plant to go down. They didn't use Gianni or Smoggy's ultimate to deny that. And yet was just cleaned up.
Force them back down to an
everyone who was trying to
eco.
get there through short.
They've got 3 hero guns, so they might try and
The economy's
go for
worse
something.
Team Liquid. Still have to work the map,
EDG
push
go a little
people back,
aggro
dodge
against the
the
low
operator,
buy.
and
That's
finish with
scary.
enough time to avoid the plant being denied.
You saw Fade-Eye go through the showers. Yeah, Fade-Eye, nothing over towards short.
Slow and steady game
Not
being
even a
taken
smoke,
here.
right? They used just the set wall. So the Yora takes the
But you're gonna
TP.
see slow attack rounds just trying to bleed out the gate crash. Sure that can't stay posted for long.
I do like the utilization of Kangkang's
It's a little weird for EDG. They got info on both the sides that... Okay,
Right? They tend to run the raise. They don't op on defense as much as
got
Kangkang is
info on
here,
both of the
but it's
sides.
a real
Nothing and then nothing, but then obviously that
secondary or
hit.
even primary threat that Team Liquid have to think about.
A lot of you still offloaded just from that one Prowler. The Molly and salvos. I believe both the salvos being used as well. You just threw the kitchen sink at them.
They're fighting this short smoke really forward.
Drift even gonna
Did they
be
pick the
hidden
right
out
side,
on the
Liquid,
other
on
side of
this one?
things. Camera trying to
Yora
take
used
this one
both
one
his
step
TPs
further.
pretty early.
Weaponry's not entirely ideal, but again, he's going to be splitting out the bodies and the players. But here it is. Armageddon layers it out and it's rolling out the red carpet. But can you withstand it? It's a lot
What a
of
weird
temperature.
round. Double smokes over
Takes all
towards. They
away
have a bit of a
alongside that
gap
pressure.
in.
Chichu not to be removed, and same with
Ah,
nobody.
dude, as soon as
Out.
these smokes go on
Into the
site,
gap,
they're
out of it,
so
the space to
cooked.
play in.
Yeah, they got like 5 more seconds to actually get the plant down and make a play. Vibe ult covers over towards spawn so they can focus on these guys. Big 1v1 for the Brims. Chaos. It's absolute chaos, by the way.
Fights forwards again, but the kills could go in either way. Camo trying to rip two of their heads off Nats. Follows up with a second, and already looking dire right now for EDG. Well, they're in a good spot for it, but Team Liquid, as soon as they lay it down that pit, looking prime for it, still time. On their side, EDG could make a good go of this one here. Moving forwards again, trying to dissect that pit up. Stray shots popped off. Kankan trying to play the retake into this with just that operator, but just missing the shots off to the
Whoa.
side. Camo!
Whoa.
Barely anything to work with, but it leaves it down into that 1v2.
Still good.
Nats.
Still good.
And enough
Just
time
buying
for it,
time.
Yeah, it's ticking far too far.
And that
Out
shows
here
you the
buying
power
time.
of the Vipers pit, Brent, because there were a lot of things that went wrong in that round for Team Liquid. But still, Nats comes out with the Red Bull clutch.
Yeah, I want to
towards the
flame
end.
Prius for this one, but this isn't
The
his fault,
opener,
man.
Trex
There was
actually
like
assists
3
the
different
smokes,
duels going
so
on at the
there's a
same
small
time.
gap towards the left-hand side here that gets Kiko killed. Camo hits some great shots though, playing outside the pit. Had a bit of a wiggle, bit of a wobble towards the end. But despite not having the cleanest entry, as soon as that pit went down, they were in control of the site. Both
Jesus.
ultimates coming out from Gianni and
Why the
Smoggy.
slow-mo every time,
Overcome.
man?
So Team Liquid put an important one on the board, but they still have to deal
Poor
with this
guy.
op and a short push.
Holds on either side. Breaking up with the wall.
Definitely a big change up from Liquid. They keep using their wall like this to create pressure over towards.
Side, and he's
That's
scored, but he
incredibly
gets it out into his
unlucky.
hands.
And then use
Even
the
now,
smoke
4v4,
for some of the
Kankai
hits.
gonna find
Spike
the
is down in
action here, but again,
spawn,
they got bullets raining
and
down
Jenny's
on them.
about
Any
to
sort of
see the
entry.
spike. And
Swats it
Nuts
out of the
is
sky.
in the middle.
Go.
Oh my
No more.
goodness, this is
Jenny
so
got
weird,
Glass
bro.
sort of spike down in his lap.
It's all on
Going for
Nats
it.
here. If there's any chance of a recovery, he would have to play this so intelligently.
Nats has got to know.
Oh.
Got to know. He snaps towards it.
What a flip.
Anticipation that it
But
could
he
have been
knows
that
about the
deep push
TP.
out.
And door opened.
And he has
Smoggy
his
smoked
smoke
off
to
now.
try cross.
Nats
He should know that he's going to try and make a
control
play,
with
so he
spike
calls
in
his
hand.
teammate over Patty
has
to
a
come look
chance
at
to
it.
stabilize.
And Patty tries to enable Trex to take some space first with the Prowler. It's a pretty good call, though. Nuts actually handled this pretty well. It's a nuts shot from him.
As soon as they saw all the presence of the bodies, they called for the fast speed up over towards B, and this is no different.
Very safe plan.
Bro, how are they winning these rounds?
Have to play on site to defend this.
3v3. Elbow control, top priority for Team Liquid. Make sure to reinforce it with plenty of bodies. Chichu is walking, wading in towards the back of the side, comes down to that first fight, wins it. Paddy, it's gone down and out. Chichu's still there, getting active, but again, dropped down, and that's
It's insane, isn't
this
it?
guy is just unstoppable right now.
Just swing off his contact. Smoggy, I was going to say, Smoggy might try and
Looking at
spam
home
Nuts there.
territory for a player like this, and he has not stepped on whatsoever. The form
Sick
is just
round from Nuts.
impeccable. No
I mean,
slowing
it was just a
down,
nice
not for
round,
this and not to now.
especially considering the
That
situation,
is
man, with the spike down
unbelievable.
3v4. It looked
That's
so
a round
rough.
that showcases why
The fact he gets
people
2 on site
are
is
rating
outrageous
Nats
as well.
as one of the best players in the world. He single-handedly goes to the
Jenny
deep
for
with spike,
sure should have played this
flick
better,
onto
I'm not going to
Jenny,
lie.
And then also handles every other player. that contests in the post plan.
Tell me like that, yes. Patrick, I'm so sorry.
If Abyss wasn't good enough, he has just given them another in on Blind. Tying the score up to 5-5, and a lot of these spots feel like they're EDGs.
Yeah.
They feel like they're in control and they require some mammoth recovery for Liquid to get back in. The op's been a real puzzle for Liquid to get around. The ults have been difficult, and yet, despite it all, it's actually Liquid who've won the past two and have now knocked EDG's economy completely. Obviously, that operator's expensive to be picking up again and again, and EDG just can't afford it anymore. Wild scenes
Two more
here,
goes at it.
but
I
least
don't
we're
even know if they have good enough money here.
Yeah, finally.
The map pool itself promised bangers. Sunset, Abyss, Bind, like towards the top of both teams' map pools the whole way through. Didn't work out like that in maps 1 and 2.
Lopsided up until now.
But now you're getting to see true haymakers being thrown from both teams.
EDG probably
Kangaroos
needs
haven't kept up that kind of form from Abyss.
at least one more. Just purely because this is a strong comp on
A lot of
defense.
people are going to be making the correlation with him playing
You
Yoru.
kind of have to do what Liquid did earlier, where they're just playing slow, waiting for the timeouts of the TPs.
Trailing near the bottom. At the bottom for his team. It's a horn that's not broken in time, so 2 players spotted out, including, I believe, the TP animation. They know that Kang
I think the winner will beat DRX. Man, it depends, bro. Which Liquid do I get if Liquid win? Do I get the Sunset Liquid or do I get the Abyss Liquid? And then if EDG win, I don't know. I don't think DRX's stuff's going to be as strong now this demo's out there. You can pretty much just ignore the Waylay, I think.
It's going to be a little bit less.
And you're going to fight for the Malia.
You're expecting a flash re-clear out through a smoke like that. So you see how tentative Kiko and Patty are moving up. Both players on A getting posted on more aggressive angles as well. And it pays off for Nats.
Mate, there's a couple of rounds where Jenny's
himself here into short. Still locking down most of the angles as
Jenny's
well.
looking a little lost.
Looking to pick apart his EDG defense. Deep with the smokes as well. It's back at the site. No chance of anybody being able to play in and through and past it. And in fact, it gives an open sight line as well. Camo just takes this one.
Ball passing though, over rotate. Liquid pretty chill on this one. 25 seconds. Tap the spike just in case someone wants to make a play.
Picked apart, pulled to pieces, whittled down till nobody remains. Team Liquid.
They need to plant the spike.
They definitely do with time being short like this. Chichu's got himself one, but there's that trade. Instantaneous and Shorty.
Hey, very, very nice. No, they handle this well though.
Not favored in
No
spots
doubt
like
about
that.
it.
Round lead here for Liquid. They have clawed this one back. Took some heroics to get here.
Very patient round.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think it was a bug, Snobs.
Of what Nats was calling at the very start of this half.
Again, I don't think it would have
See
changed
here
Sunset
that
anyway.
they're much more comfortable contacting onto deeper angles towards short and showers when they know that there's not an op that they're going to be walking into. Now going into this final round.
So this is what the timeout was for EDG. What are they actually doing?
Money to even get it into Kangkang's hands.
Still using the TP early.
To see the scoreboard and realize that
Liquid.
everyone's going to have rifles.
Molly for the long take.
No issue.
I was going to say their original plan has been completely owned by this Viper, and they're going to change it up.
And
it also cuts off an ult orb that Kiko would have loved. Maybe even Nats or Patty would have loved that too.
Using a nade onto either side. Not really used in conjunction, but...
And doesn't push Kangkang away.
Still
The gate crash is gone.
Yeah, the gate crash gone, and he can't really get another one active. Not out the lip of Hookah. He is stuck here, hard committed.
One of the things that was working really well for EDG's defense was finding this short smoke
I
aggro
look so serious.
with
It's
the
champs,
crossfire,
man.
one on
It's
pocket,
champs
one on
elimination
max.
game.
Doesn't really
What do you want me
exist
to
at
be
the moment.
doing?
Droning out
Backflips?
showers, Gianni's going to have to go and
Put the
help
clown
Smokey
makeup
if they
on?
wanted the same kind of defensive setup.
Unbroken, deep haunt, signal.
It's a lot of yeah. Jesus, that's a lot of yeses, man.
Site calling for a few of these rotations. You've got 40 seconds left. Which direction are you going in?
It feels like short when the showstopper comes out for Kiko.
4-person
Here it
stack
is.
over towards
Prime,
site.
ready and
EDG
waiting.
have read it.
Satchel down and out. EDG have a few bodies here. Smokey, it's a beautiful kill, and even just sidestep most of this. Over the strike, lay it down. It's like got to play in, but our Horn will reveal you anyway. Jenny!
I mean, they just have too many
Let
numbers
loose and
in.
unleashed across the site. And Trex
Does look like
considering
EDG
a
kind of
different
own them
line
with
and
the
avenue of retreat potentially for
Viper
at the
order.
time
The original
is
plans
against
got
him.
fully
Final round to play
wrecked.
for. You gotta make
They
it
got
go.
good
It's
info here.
6-6 is
The
what
smoke
it's been
didn't really
4-2.
make sense to me.
EDG not
honest.
finished yet.
Nice read from the caller of EDG there. As soon as they saw Kiko taking that ult orb over towards Showers, they knew it was ending over towards A. 4-player stack.
Augusto in the
Really
YouTube
heavy.
chat, thank you so much. How many points? Mate, I can't do a backflip.
Even half.
And I'm not
Very,
going to
very
try it
different
first time on
subset
stream,
of
man.
this.
As much as it would be incredible
Even fair to
content.
go over these teams to decide who is eliminated, who goes that one step further forward in Champions 2025.
Is bind attack or defense sided? It's a little comp dependent. Normally ends up being a little attack sided just purely because of the orbs, and most of the comps that people play are pretty good ults, so you can kind of snowball a little bit with the orbs and then getting the ults. Like a 7-5 on attack kind of vibes. Polvi, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate the 25 months. Not a chance, Polvi. Not a chance. What's the use of the Viper wall? It's literally the same as... So you're trying to talk about the straight one. The straight one creates pressure either side, especially once you're on top of the box to duel over towards sight. The one that goes straight across more just creates the pressure like you could be walking up over towards lamps. So if you're playing over towards sight heavy, it gets you vision block from either side. So the other one's kind of makes you scared over towards sight. The other one makes you more scared over towards lamps, basically. And it means you don't have to invest the smoke. You can save the smoke. It'll be easier if I draw on the minimap, you'll see. Simply not. Thank you so much for the 8 months, mate. Appreciate that. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't thought of that one yet. Maybe.
Who's put up a reasonable performance here. I think you can definitely give him a lot of credit for playing well when the pressure's on in this match. He was one of those
anonymous gifter as well.
VCT
Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the gifted.
He had some good performances towards
Not
the
going
end
to say
of
what the name
stage
is, but I appreciate you.
I've been critical of him for disappearing in some of their big pressure games, but
If Gambit didn't disband, would they be the best team in the world? I mean, they really fell off, mate, but they really fell off when they were still a thing and just the org was wrecked. And it didn't go well, but I think more of the question is like the war stuff, man. That was like the real reason why.
So, while the op seemed like a good idea for them on the defense side, you're going to need to see him actually getting those entries, getting the snowballs going, having those big Kong rounds if EDG want to avoid elimination.
Okay, pistols at the moment, 4-1. Liquids probably would love one here, man. And what is this? We go 5% aggro for EDG over towards B. Set strat. Molly's in already.
Liquid. They want to show up. They want to show their potential.
Fade eyed long. It's, I mean, Camo has been absolutely popped.
Casualty on the side. That is Camo going to be done. Taken out. Clean off.
MQ Cloud with the prime. Thanks so much for the 6 months. Dude, 5-1 pistols unless Kiko can do the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You can stand your ground as much as you want, but you are going to be overwhelmed.
5-1.
Liquid's previous composition, right? Where they ran
Why
the
Solo
Gecko in the
Peak is trying to
sky.
play in
Of
front of
course
the
you can do
smoke.
reclears like that. You can do double flash reclears.
He's just trying to play in
With
front of the smoke, get a
guiding
pick, get
light,
out of there.
Just double walking it like that with Paddy and Nats is really risky. And you can see why they had the read. EDG threw Smoggy's Molly right at the start of the round, makes it feel like it's a fast B hit. And then when the noise is cut, you're like, all right, well, now they're in a 5v4, they're going to be rotating elsewhere. Unfortunately, wrong read. Team Liquid hardcore punished for going for that. Leaving things all in the hands of Trex, who can't get anything
5-1.
Big pistol round for Chishu.
Okay, I will say though, EDG, we've been saying they're the worst anti-eco team in the world. Let's see how they handle this one.
Winning both pistols, but a reminder that they insta lost the next round.
Yeah,
so that's something they've got to avoid.
Let's go!
And if
For
you
it to
think
be a
about,
bit cleaner.
yeah, Brennan, if you think about how they lost that previous round, in round 2, it was because they went for a flash clear themselves on defense, over towards Showers, and took a fight at close range against pistols.
This might help them a little bit, but it's still like a low buy. It's still 2 guns with a Marshal. Most teams to kind of avoid getting ecoed all the time will do this. Like an extra 3rd gun. How do they use drones on this one? Dude, they got double initiator comp. Surely they don't just send it into a site without using any of this.
All the way pressed up here, just with that Marshal.
The Meow Meow Man with the 9 months. Appreciate the tier 1. Dude, have you always had this name? I feel like you haven't. Thank you so much.
Risks to be taken on a round like this. Chichu looks to contain just the one before the eventual trade. Comes out, doesn't give up a gun though.
Oh.
That's the important element.
Ooh, 40 HP and that's kind of unlucky. Regen armor as well.
Still vulnerable up. Snakebite will be taking him down. Kankan covers over the shoulder.
It's a lot of damage, but the regen armor puts nobody slightly more healthy. Paddy and Kiko both retaking, from the same angle.
Looking to get active here. Just a leg shot here, just no
Dude,
scope.
honestly, I feel like
Not needed.
a Marshal will just save all of their
Make
ecos.
sure that he can sail them way to nice healthy bonus round. Looking forward to round 15.
Should be doing that more.
A little bit of confidence there as well, perhaps, from Kangkong. Picks up 3 pretty easy kills with the Marshal. Maybe reminiscent of the style that he wants to play. Might be wanting to pick up quite a lot of Marshal attack side op. When he was playing the attack op on the Yoru, when he was playing the attack Yoru on a range of different maps in VCT,
They don't even buy the extra.
quite a lurky attack op.
Dude, this is when it gets really weird. Okay.
Yorus, but
They just save all the money on this. They keep it as just a straight up hard bonus. Most teams are buying, or most teams are saving, doing the 3 rifle, 2 pistols to make sure that they can buy 5 rifles in this if they lose the 2. These guys don't even care about it. They're essentially just trying to do damage here and make sure they have better buy rounds going forward.
Or at least single flash it for info.
They have so much money.
Now we don't even see Patty playing over here.
It's pretty good from EDG though. Early on already inside one over towards Long B.
Well, there
goes the insert.
Shoulder potentially poking out as that wall dropped down.
Yeah, I think that's the weapon as well. The gun barrel giving him away.
Yeah, I mean, look to the left.
Part of the puzzle solved here for Team Liquid. Still slow going for EDG, but now steadily grouping up, looking for potentially a bit of an A-pop.
Chris is not observing. He was in Tarek's chat. Mate, that's why he's missing everything. He's in Tarek's chat. That doesn't mean he's not observing. It means he thinks he's incredible and he's trying to multitask.
So the essence is getting a little bit dicey, a little bit hairy here. Quick tap and a back away. EDG looking to try and take this in a completely different avenue, but it's disjointed. Jenny not synced up with the rest of his team, trying to take a fight into the back of the site like that. Team Liquid have got this one completely under lock.
Except there's a flank coming through from Smoggy and Showers. No,
still
no
timing. Yeah, it's just a little bit off.
Okay,
potentially been put together.
Little weird to be honest from EDG. Do you think doing this on your eco or on your bonus doesn't really make the most sense?
Attacking operator.
I think you just give the opportunity of Liquid just having a lot of money on this one, which they'll obviously take. They've got to rebuy some armors. That's it. Exit Fuse with the Prime. Appreciate the 13 months. Thank you for doing that, mate. Appreciate the support, mate. We'll say though, it gives them a lot of money, but they buy the heavy armor.
Decided not to use it. Rifles on board.
They'll have free buy rounds. I mean, not if they're buying the heavy armor. They'll just get 2 and then they'll have to eco.
Looking to clear most of the way in through Hookah.
Time to jump.
Prowler on one side, Salvo on the other.
Actually a really aggressive hold from Trex towards Showers. He was solo holding it in the previous round as well. That's why I was highlighting the Smoggy backstab. It just came too late. But Trex solo hold Showers could be a potential weakness. Look at Team Liquid again getting active on the B reclears.
Constantly looking for mid-round information. Camo himself.
Oh, that's a nice little flash, though.
No signs of life forwards. That's a bullet to the dome by nobody. He's going to be still alive, but
I mean, he saw no one with his earlier peak. Then goes for a dry committed one. 35 HP on this. Liquid go for the stack over towards A, and it's pretty much all up to Nats to save this one.
Into Hookah. He's going to be hearing all the signs if they make even one sound cue, calling for the rotation potentially.
C's still available.
Cook and Val with the tier 1. Thanks so much for the 2 months, bro. Appreciate that.
This would get rough. Really quickly here for EDG. That C's is going to be slowing down.
That C's is incredible.
Connection. TP4s from Kankan could disjoint this.
30 seconds on
the
this.
rest of his team to try and help him out. Haunt Even deeper, nade up towards the top.
Rotate goes in, Raze is now here, 20 seconds on this one. They got no vision block over. Dude, they're just going to cross.
Absolutely everything on the line. The clearance is there, intact. That's going to be done, dusted. Paddy finished. Kang swinging from the side. Heavy hits being dished out.
I mean, Jenny's made this the easiest round ever by winning that. Normally in this kind of situation, Nats is meant to just get multi, but Jenny's just popped him.
That certainly could have been a bit of a dagger in the back. Was Solo holding hookah?
It's a sick shot.
You on site as well, and Paddy and Eco demolished. Kang wants this.
Because Liquid, I was going to say because Liquid managed to keep it so clean earlier that they can buy this one in terms of force buy.
Like bitter disappointment. Camo, you are
oh boy, that's the hero gun out in the open.
Overwhelmed with the amount of bodies that were facing for
Gonna let him get to 10.
Really believed, I guess, in the haunt value that Paddy had thrown out. Nice bait from EDG. Are they aware of this though?
Hold on, they're double holding this for a little bit further, but now they've turned their attention. Just the right timing there.
Yeah, very solid.
Could have potentially got lucky.
FNS Raid, I've had about 20 of them at the moment, it feels like.
Give him credit.
Well, this is a good one. Are you just tired, or is this your natural reaction? Mate, I've watched, no joke, I've played about 10,000 hours of CS. I've watched about 15,000 hours of CS. I've watched about 10,000 hours of Valorant. I've pretty much seen it all, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I can't have those reactions anymore. But I've just watched too much, mate. There's plenty of streamers out there that have watched less that will react more. So I'm tired, yeah, I'm just tired, you're right.
See if Kang and nobody go for
no backflips, no standing up, nothing today.
Handed over to Paddy.
I mean, the weapons are not good from.
Getting too old for this.
Trex doesn't even have armor, but you don't want to die to the wrong person here.
To the corner.
Don't mind dying to Smoggy though.
And he's going hunting. Feature himself. Completely locked and sealed up towards that one. So this is a 3-round difference now for EDG.
Yeah, this is a big buy round. They could have gotten timeout for this.
A bit of fight back, I think. A bit of bite back for Team Liquid in this upcoming round because the money is starting to flourish. We're saving for this.
It's tough trying to contest space against the double drone competition.
Fletch, thanks so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate the 23 months.
They've just got so much util to try to take space for themselves on the
towers, a horn, the drone.
Absolutely.
It's a lot.
Yeah, there's tons. Even the salvos,
Testo Junkie with a tier 1 as well. I appreciate you doing the 15 months. Thank you so much for that as well. Noxu, I'm not entirely sure, honestly. VN Ninja as well. Thank you so much for the gifted. Okay, last time out for them.
They haven't quite been able to find the right rhythm. And these ults are so close for EDG. They have enormous tools to win this next round, and I've got to say, if EDG are able to get the next, they're probably winning the map. Team Liquid's economy is on the brink of being broken again.
The Destroyer with a tier 1 as well. Appreciate the 6 months, mate. Thank you.
It's everything here.
It needs to work out. Potentially.
Have I been helping Liquid with any of their games? Yeah, I helped them out with their Sunset. That's why they only got 2 rounds. You can blame me for that one.
They lost to EDG.
No, mate, I don't have any time to help anyone out.
But had a really tense OT for the first map. Liquid, of course, played that amazing game against Paper X at Toronto in the group stage. They weren't able to escape into playoffs that time either, despite looking like a very competent team. And then after winning in EMEA, they come here to champs.
A lot of talk about orbs for sure in this timeout.
That they once more will be sent home, this time in last
4-person showers take.
Unthinkable for them. That's why they've got to dig deep here.
Liquid kind of want to hold on to this. Okay, well, as soon as salvo is going, this is this is just a nice take. Instant salvos, smoke, and fade eye. They use so much to make sure they can get it. What do they want? Fado or Euro?
That'll give them an initiation tool. They want an ult. I mean, I'd be looking towards
Brimble,
to be honest, but
Brimble.
they're going to put it onto Smoggy. They want an ult that'll help them get the exec going. So that
Ruben, thanks so much for the tier 1. Thank you.
Cutting through. The presence. Push back here from EDG, looking to see if they can show some signs of life on B.
But B main.
Straight into the operator though. It's Camo. Wades back in. TP immediate evacuation and pivot over towards A to try and reinforce that area.
Yeah, well now you've lost your Yoru. So you don't have as
Feels-
easy a way of
feels a
getting
little
onto a
weird.
site and getting value out of
Maybe a
Shishu's
little
ult, which is the
greedy.
game closer here.
Maybe a little greedy from EDG, wanting both orbs there, wanting all the ults. I mean, they had such an ult advantage anyway going into this one. I think they could have kept it a little bit simpler.
Very much limping into this round. Of course, Team Liquid happy to capitalize, happy to jump on the chance of it.
Yoru takes the TP.
Has to be sidestepped just for a moment, but that's feeling that pressure again. Just
Wait, that was nuts from him. That was sick.
Still claims the kill, but in through the back.
Oh my god, he ate the molly.
Oh my, molly straight to the dome. Rebounds backwards, still as EDG with full control of this.
If Trex gets a kill, he gets his ult. Same with Camo. Beidou goes in one, takes space on this one. It's a great shot. That's the ult we're talking about. One. And... Okay, well, they know the last is. It's not a good plant for him. Dude, this was nice. And this was such a lovely round from Camo here. I do think EDG got a little greedy though, not gonna lie to you. They could have kept that one pretty simple. They wanted double orb.
It's really the game changer there. Being able to pick off one early, then one in elbow as well. And Escape's being traded with his ultimate. This time not cancelling it.
Nice! Nice, Camille. Good job. Very important round.
That is a hugely important
He's
round.
not wrong.
If anything, a bit of an understatement from Paddy. That could have been their entire life. The eco is horrible.
This is interesting.
Though, actually.
Not sure what's going on.
I was gonna say Trex has.
They've salvaged something. Bit of scraps for
Okay,
Patty, but everybody
it's a
else
big
has got
round.
good
It's
stuff.
still a big round. It's probably just as big as that last round before. They lose this 1-9 loss bonus. Two of them won't be able to buy. This time EDG just keep it nice and simple. Want to use ults before they actually start swinging any corners, especially as they're up against the op.
Evacuation by Camo. Healing back.
A 4-person stack from Liquid here, but it shouldn't be too much to stop the plant, really. Razor.
One flash EDG for trying to push back sight.
Potential chance here, but that orbital strike. Trex is running way out to the open here, and he will be finished off from the bullets in the end.
That's the
forwards
Razor.
again. Team Liquid players are in position potentially to play a part into this one. Play a bit spoilers. That's a pit deep into the back of the site.
And the Viper ult. The Viper ult over towards site. Dude, they're definitely TPing, man. Here comes the judge. Here we go. Here's your moment.
Waiting to receive, and here it is. He's an absolute menace.
They use so much to push them into this judge.
In your lap, and Kang spotting it just off to the side. Adjacent there, and a jar with a movement. Looking enough with it. This is pure chaos now. Pandemonium being thrown into the mix.
Damn, what a round from Patty. What a round
round
from Patty, man. It's a big judge play.
The game plan perfect from Liquid.
Yeah, it's so nice from him as well.
Nats with that retake
Just such a
early.
heavy rotate as well, meant that Nats was in position to do this ult to push them into the TP.
They actually anticipated that EDG were going to commit more resources towards the backside push when Smoggy used his ult. But Team Liquid win 2 of the most important rounds they might face in the early stages of this tournament.
Maybe EDG time out for this one.
used their final tactical timeout. Last chance for the
Dude, I
coaches.
love how they can never, they can never replay him giving it. Every time we get like Fnatic, Boasters talking about being a gardener and stuff, Patty, they can't play any of it, man. He's actually sending it.
Well, we were just saying 2 rounds ago that Liquid were on the very edge, on the brink. Their economy would have been shattered had they not won in round 18. Paddy said afterwards that was a huge round for them to be able to win. Well, now the shoe is very firmly on the other foot. EDG find themselves.
Why did they rush Hookah here? Mate, they couldn't plant. The Viper ult covered the whole
If they
plant.
lose this round, there are a couple of players that
They
wouldn't
couldn't
have a
plant in
good
their
run.
enemy Viper ult.
Might be able to scrape something together, but this one.
Also, they realized that Nats most likely is the person who is anchoring over towards B.
It's not going to be their
As
last
soon as they
chance,
see him, they think
EDG.
they've over-rotated.
But it's a momentous, pivotal round. And Shishu, we've been talking about his ultimate for the last 3 or 4, and he hasn't been able to get into position to get it down.
Yeah, it's a couple of rough rounds for EDG. Yoru ult and Brim ult used here. Then the round before these are fatal. 2 losses.
Stay focused.
They were thinking even about
This
getting
is
it
honestly
on the
causing them a
operator right
nightmare.
Before we went back to this scene.
The op.
See how this opening goes. Early with the Prowler, Paddy catching some signs of life. A few straight shots as well popped off. And the same Hookah take. Salvo's and a Prowler. Flash in your face is another extra element towards it. Kang look to take this, but this is reinforced up. Nats and Paddy.
Every single time EDG create a question mark over towards Hookah, it's just getting insta recleared.
There to really catch the contact of it.
They are doing a great job at re-clearing Hookah every time
Yeah.
the EDG pressure it. It's helping their macro so much. They can now stack 3A.
And now getting a move on rapidly.
Dude, they're going to send no one showers? I mean, how are they meant to plant here?
Make some moves over towards it. Team Liquid have reinforced it.
Can take back a site?
He's trying to hold this ground
Oh,
up against it, but that's
I mean,
a
that'll help.
Kang and Jenny.
Damn,
They
okay,
just
that's
walked all
how.
over the man, and
They
Kang
take back a
Kang
site,
was only
flash
walking up,
through,
but
and
he
then
walks
Viper
around the
after.
place like that. What an entry. What a position he's inserted his team in.
Trex was absolutely none the wiser. No information given from the other two players on his team by the look of things. Didn't expect Kankan to be over
That
by
was cool. No,
triple.
that was nice. Yeah, I mean, the
This is
flashes
the
were
kind of thing
good,
you
man.
need to see from the guy.
It was a
Kankan's
good
had
call
flash
from
in
them.
A couple of other rounds where maybe the team needed to try to push a little deeper. This time, takes matters into his own hands, creates all of that space for Chishu to get ult down, round secured.
Mike, Salome, how we doing?
It wasn't one of those rounds that would completely break
They can
Team
still
Liquid's
buy?
economy,
Yeah,
though.
they can still buy.
Camo
Kiko's the only one that
especially
can't buy,
keeping
and
that
then
operator in
this
hand.
is a drop.
He'll be able to drop probably 2 players on his team.
It will bring EDG up to 11.
Probably a lot of talk about orbs again.
That's all it takes. They'll be sending Team Liquid packing.
Dude, what a flash this was.
Play like this. I mean,
Dude, did this flash hit all three?
not the perfect timing to be taken.
The guy showers, the guy close, and the guy back a sight.
Right when they're trying to get the plan down, knowing they're going to be trying to play that plan denial. They didn't have showers control. Kang rips it away from them. Head in the hands, but the job is not done yet, not finished. Team Liquid still have ways to get back in.
Dude, we just have no ults for
Good
ages.
argument,
No
Chishu's
ults here.
ultimate used
Closest we're going to see
maybe
is
too safely.
Tay ult first, and then attack Yoro ult.
Secured anyway.
Slow. Very slow, looking to contain.
Such a big duel. While this is going on, there's a fade off over towards Hookah at the moment, trying to take control.
At the support of Camo, but Camo TP'd out, and this could come down to the 1v1 fight. Has taken Trex. Lever of the movement.
Huge pick from Trex.
Offsets the aim of Kang, just takes the swing fully towards it.
That's very bold, and Kiko is in lamps with a judge. Padatek's judging Hookah ruined
The
EDG
judges
a couple
are
rounds ago.
everywhere.
Same could be said right now. Potentially. Far back angle. He's just going to be walking straight back into this one. There was no clearance, no even thought that that could be held by someone else. Underhanded with a nade. Kiko trying to push this one back. But Chichu, committal into that plan.
Ah, it's
Not denied from the
close. Satchel
satchel.
nearly stopped him. Keeping on the luck over towards B right now.
This Team Liquid's a shot in a
As soon as he
while
gets this
now,
kill.
just skipping and hopping around,
Oh.
but he just can't quite get the kill that he was hoping for. Potentially would have been a gift.
Doubling back through showers, though, something that Liquid have got to be cautious about. They can't let this slip. It's a 5v3.
Pulling up and rotating around. It's another smoke that's dropped down. Cuts off that Lamp's position. Quick bit of spam. That snake bite is perfect. Nats layering it down, trying to get his team all the way back into this one. It's a tap to try and pull these players out into the open, but as that drops, Paddy opened up. Action is happening, and the fight's taken towards Team Liquid. It's fully in their sights, fully in their control. Surely the safety's there. Yes, it is. Heroics at the end, potentially a chance for Chichu.
Dude, the judges,
Shut down
man.
a player advantage a little bit
The
too much there.
The
so Team
judges are
Liquid,
causing them a bit of a
they are
nightmare.
hanging
This is
on.
obviously a very important kill from Trexer.
We could end up at the end of Bind here, having one crucial round.
Do they have a set
swing
strat with
over.
the tail?
Liquid just surviving there when their economy was on the edge, putting the pressure back on EDG, who themselves have minimum loss bonus, rounds flying one way and then the other. Camo's op, though, has been a consistent factor in the final moments here on Bind.
Money's still not great for Liquid.
Early on here, but EDG expecting something, holding, waiting, perhaps for the haunt that has been coming out from Padatek fairly early on B. This time he saves it.
Okay, EDG just chilling for a little bit, maybe
Now
expecting
after
some
20
kind of
seconds,
aggro
EDG
play.
Start to take some sand control with a prowler of their own.
Very cautious.
It's a must-win round. Yeah, the money's pretty low for 2 on each team as well. I will say nobody's done a good job in the last 2 rounds of actually holding on to the space that is getting like insta-recleared.
In that smoke. Just this time Liquid change it up.
Knocking off stray shots, but attention, you can cut it with a knife at this point.
Oh, here comes the Hookah reclear.
Okay, Cole
Here it
goes.
comes
Dude,
straight
this is
into
weird.
nobody.
Cole goes in to end over towards B just as they re-clear over towards Hookah, and he hasn't really been fighting this, like, actually in here.
Smoggy's going to be joining him. What is the play to be made?
Oh my god.
cowering, waiting, hiding into the corner, but there it is as it fades away. Nats reveals his hand, a quick return of the fire, nobody's there, and a straight shot from B-Long.
It's all up to
That
Kiko.
was given up. Armageddon out.
Wait.
He's gonna roll out that carpet, but
I mean,
Kiko
he's
wants to
just...
play in front of it, the timing just missed. Drop down from the ultimate. Trying to take it with the operator, it's fast and loose.
Oh gosh, the mouse is bugging as well. We're out here jumping with mouse wheel.
Map point, match point for EDG.
Oh boy.
The champions winners of 2024.
I mean, Kiko was really calm to get the kill, but like a little too calm for my liking.
Was palpable. And yet in the end, they ended up going 1-for-1, and it was actually just a fast reaction.
It's so much space on the right.
The success. Bold from Kangkong as well, swinging with his clone.
Taking the fight towards him. Where it hurts.
And Liquid have got to have some belief here.
Yeah,
that they
two
can do
people
it.
two people are pretty low on money here.
They
Might
need
see another
two to
judge
get
come
into
out.
overtime, and then their coach can have some impact.
2 goes at it for
The aggro, the
EDG.
money. Shoddy buys from Team Liquid, but they have to stay alive around.
And they were expecting something like this last round. They go for the Paper X. Smoke deep with the Fade Eye.
Goes over towards Market, catches a player
Yeah.
that could be defaulting there, but EDG
They at least
no
clear
one
this
home.
and then make sure they can have
Pushing
3
up the
plus on
hooker again.
stack.
Who's next? These skills end up being
Patty's
claimed.
taking fast contact with it.
Forwards, Camo! My God, man! An explosive is the element that Team Liquid needed.
That is nice though.
Kangkong the one to clear this one again, but he's
Camo
gonna be
did incredible.
staring down.
Still not
Found the
done.
feet potentially. Found his way into the site. Chichu claiming kills, but it's just down to Kangkong. Clone in your face, not anticipating the position.
going on over
Team
towards side?
Liquid are not
Dude,
done
Camo.
yet.
Camo is responsible
It
for
takes
quite a few
some
rounds at the
real
moment.
courage to go for a play like that when your entire tournament is on the line. They go for an aggro push down short and a sand crunch. Playing aggro in hookah again, and Camo picking up 2.
Yeah, there's a lovely little crunch on this though. It was a great call to be
Never
honest into
playing,
this round.
Not to lose, still believing they can play for the win, but they need to do it again.
They have to drag it
Getting
to
that
OT.
early info really helped them
Players
as
from
well.
EDG coming into this with no armor. Nobody and Smoggy are just coming in with
The
100 health.
the no
Sort of
armor
shield
buy.
or
They go for the
flex
same
at this
thing
point.
to get the
Is that
info.
play against
Smoggy.
Getting lit up?
Okay.
No.
Fine.
Breaks
Damn, he's
it.
got a strong arm on him. Normally
Forwards.
that lands up here.
The players are in position again to squeeze with a TP play. Camo's even taken it. Has the TP to try and exit out. Just trying to put a bit of fear into the step of EDG here.
Okay, does interesting. Takes the TP but drops a
Could be
clone.
a fake, of course.
So he can do that later to create pressure.
There is, in fact, even a clone.
Especially if they actually re-clear this.
That one is going to cook nobody's
could use
brain
that.
if they go for the hookah re-clear at the same time as popping it. But EDG grouping towards short. Starting now at the 1
Pull
minute
comes in
mark.
from EDG to end over towards A, as we can see.
There is no gate crash.
It's only a 2
no
pass and
immediate help.
stack. If Kiko
All
gets a
on
kill, he
Trex.
gets his ult.
Kiko.
Kiko gets a kill. He has the ult online. The angle is just missed ever so slightly. Trex gets to drop down that util. Feeling the pressure now. Now Horn's
Oh
going
my
to be revealing.
goodness,
and has
he's in
to
so
tuck to
much
the corner
trouble.
and towards the side. Kiko trying to help him out with the flash.
Wow.
Trex is still there, standing his ground. Trying to take the fight forwards again, but that weaker weaponry of EDG is hurting them. They call for the
Whoa,
pivot.
Back to
Nats.
Nats.
And moving into it, this is his site, this is his domains. You dare try and cross that threshold, you dare try and step up to him, because Nats is online, and there is no access
Damn,
to
bro.
his site.
They made it
Team
look
Liquid.
convincing.
Making a play that wins them the day. That
Huge
drags
from
them all
Nats
the
as
way
well.
To OT.
Okay, 2 goes at it
There's
from
another
EDG.
example
Fully
of
gone.
that
We go to overtime.
incredible intelligence from Nats.
I see a lot of
He
ops coming out here.
sees Chishu walking in and knows exactly what's going to follow. He knows if he takes a shot at Chishu, his whole position could be given up. Trex as well does a remarkable job of deleting Kangkong. But this play towards the end, vintage Nats. 22 kills in the map so far. Camo by his side, but they're the team that's been under pressure. EDG got to match point and couldn't quite convert. And Kangkong's going to pick up the op as we head into our first round of OT. He was thinking about doing it so much
Wait,
on their
Trex-
attack side too, but he didn't go for
Trex
it.
gets the brim.
Trex is going to attack side
Trex
op.
gets the attack brim. It's
Pure
the boss, the
insanity on either
classic.
side, but listen, you've got to throw curveballs out when you get to OT. Slow and steady. The tension is sky high between both of these teams here. But a bit of a breather. Momentary pause.
They are never going to expect this attack op. It's just about whether Trex can get into positions to actually get value from it.
Anticipating potentially a re-clear, but they are just posting Trex up.
There are 3, now
I mean, there's
4
4
players,
players
on
from EDG here.
Waiting. Chichu. Not sure what sound cues he's heard, but he's got a bit of a read here.
Nats takes a lot of space, and they know that Nats is up here, so they distract enough over towards...
Signs of life now.
Oh, that was nice. Wait, fair play. They double salvoed him, so he had to swing out into the open. Keep an eye on this 1v1 over towards B. This might actually be the round.
Bide their time and wait for Paddy Tech to see if he can get anything going.
He heard him.
The jump peak doesn't see anything. Paddy holding for it, trying to punish again. Still 4 players stacked from EDG on A.
30 seconds on this one is really weird because it's like, does Paddy go or his mates can't even? I mean, they've got a TP.
Team Liquid umming, ahhing, seeing where they want to try and play this one in, but a missed shot potentially is the avenue they were looking for here. Team Liquid trying to take these fights forwards fast again.
I mean, as soon as they find out that Paddy's over towards the other side, they just run this guy down.
Forwards at a shorting, maybe getting a little bit too cheeky.
It's all Kiko alone.
Kill potentially there, but a double swing, and Paddy is miles away.
They had it. Dude, a decisive call had to come in so much earlier here.
Snake bite at your feet. There's nowhere to run. There's no way you can make a play towards it. EDG back to match point.
Like he either had to go, make the play, take the 1v1 over towards here, or he had to call his team back. And it was just in the middle. You can't rely on 3 to go win over towards their implant. Especially when they haven't even pushed through showers or short at that point.
On A the entire time, with Chishu alone locking that down, and Paddy never offered an opportunity to get the lurk working.
Why is it always the TPs with Liquid?
Back on Team Liquid.
For God's sake, don't say that.
Match point for EDG. They failed.
Why out of all of the ones do I read that one out loud? That's actually on me. That's not even your fault.
With an opportunity to get some input and right the ship. Trying to go just 1 round longer.
Just to keep them back in it. Their entire tournament life on the line in this one game here, in this next round coming up. And that's what saying, and some of the replays we're hearing, and trying to inspire his team, I think, after the first few maps that were pretty dire for them, the first map especially. Saying that not many players get this opportunity to play on the big stage that is champs. You've got to enjoy it, you've got to relish
Smoke with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 9 months, man. Appreciate the Prime usage. Thank you for doing that.
Many players really want their end here and now to be one of the first exits at champs, and that is what they are playing for, to continue their story, their chapter here at champs.
Kiko starting the round in spawn. Maybe anticipating that it's going to be a fast hit call from EDG, considering they just had a chance to talk to their coach as well. Now drifts back over to A though. Not looking to try to rotate based on noise. This duo of Nats and Paddy, they've been doing a good job actually of holding over towards B. The B long reclear wasn't working, the hookah reclear was what they were going for 90% of the time. But EDG are so aware of that. I mean,
Camo op on defense. Good TP so he sticks over towards sites. This frees up Kiko for the rotate. Early info over towards showers. 3-person stackers, there is 4 here. They take the TP as well, so the call is to hit over towards B early.
This time, more bodies to see if they can receive and push this one back. It's a rotation of Team Liquid. They've got plenty of bodies here.
Big bait.
That's attack committed onto the corner.
Big bait.
Off-angle position. Lands it, finds his target, puts down.
Whoa.
Chichu still swinging wide. It's fights to be taken. EDG trying to opt into this one again, but pick and choose your timings. Again, stepping into Nats' playground.
Is he going to think about Kang?
Just dropped off.
Shot.
From that ledge, gives Kang the perfect timing, brings it into a 2v3.
It's tough to get out onto site here, though. Smoggy's already used all of his smokes.
And Smoggy's earned it out, and he's evened it out into a 2v2. Kiko spotted into the corner. His position noted still
crazy
sharp
shot
as anything. Pops ahead of Smoggy, brings it down into that 1v2.
Not this guy.
All on his shoulders. Double face up. Here's the scuttling and the scurrying into the sand. The trade is intact.
Close.
Team Liquid.
It was a great shot from Kiko there in the 2v2.
I like that swap up from Team Liquid as well. Now EDG again not using the same level of utility to go and take B long. Yes, they used the snake bite, but there wasn't a lot of there wasn't a prowler there, a drone, a salvo, these kind of things that they were doing early in their attack half. And that allowed Nats and Paddy to set up a set up over towards the TP. And then trade out the rest of the kills once they had that player advantage. Reset again. And once more, another attack operator.
This time it's Camo taking the op. Yeah, I think they know he's going to get the op out.
Form barely broken on either side.
Nothing to break this boom bot over towards long, so they could try and take the space. That means just using the wall over towards short to take some jaws. I mean, Camo might get a pick over towards Jenny. We saw him misstep earlier.
They're hyper aware that that short area is Nat's playground.
Mitchie, thank you so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
that's actually on him. It's nice from him to stay alive. I thought he was done for.
A lot of damage.
There's a lot. Still claimed, and that's a timing to take Smoggy. Attack side operator denied.
What a risk for Camo to be walking in front of that when EDG have been holding that short smoke aggressively. That's a crazy risk.
Rotation in now. 40 seconds left roughly in the round. Team Liquid trying to make their way forwards again. It's a double satchel on top of that Prowler to seize as well. To connect with Smoggy. Locks it down, holds it down. This guy is rooted to the spot in lamps and will not give it up for anything. Jenny still there. Shorty shot's going wide, and that's just adjusts his aim. More bullets where that came from here, but his plant is down with no real pushback. EDG just trying to scurry their way back in as well. Doubled up, holding on. Lamps
Guys, you
controlled
gotta
by
just
Lee
jump out.
trying to go for the
Big
3, 2, 1,
jump
that's
from
swing
Patsy.
wide. Putting their bodies on the line, Team Liquid. May have just earned themselves a chance to bring it up to 14, a chance to bring it up 1 round closer. Smokes fade, Chichu's missed his chance. Not quite a tap, it's Kangang full sticking, full trust enabled, and he's got that half.
Damn, bro. I mean, Patsy really bailed them out here. Someone had to do something.
Now the team on the cusp.
They give themselves
A
their first
big
match point
jump
here,
out.
but that was
Distracts
EDG's
both.
to win.
Gets the lineup.
That was EDG's opportunity to get another match point. Smoggy had done so much good work, and this play right here, the jump peek into Trex swinging, and Trex played that remarkably well as well. Jiggling around, slicing the pie, getting deeper and deeper into lamps without getting punished, and then calling for the assistance. Really smart play, but a heartbreak for EDG. And the final timeout used here.
They lined up as well. Yeah, someone has to commit over towards the corner on the left.
Try to rally the ship.
The lineup from them is
Not
pretty
been them
pretty bad.
defending yet here on
Avaz, thank you so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate the
It's
2
been them
months. Thank you for doing
attacking
that.
constantly. They've always been on the cusp of taking it away. And it's Team Liquid who've had to parry and fend off these match points over and over again. Now Nats has an opportunity on the defense side.
It's the second game. You got G-Lai against Sentinels after this. Every game for the next... Wait, how many days are there? 4? Maybe 4 days? Yeah, I think it's 4 days. Is knockout. Whoever loses is done.
Remember what made them such a contender last year as our reigning champs. But this next round is the major difference. They don't want to go home early. It might not be up to them.
Neither team opting for an operator.
Thank you.
Big swap up. But Camo's been conditioning.
Yeah,
them. He's been
first
running it
time.
every
First
so
time we
EDG
get the
still
no
gotta respect
ops.
the fact that there could be one on one.
Just
It's also a really different defensive setup.
just
Nats
a fast
holding
one is
towards
looking
A,
like Molly coming down.
giving Trex control of B long.
The Molly
Damn, they disrespected the Molly.
Plays it down
Kang
without spam.
tanked so much damage. And then they just spam through the smoke. And they clear all of this.
Rinsed and ripped to
Dude,
pieces.
the
The
whole
Molly
original
defeats.
plan from
Even a little
EDG
bit
has
of
been
shit damage down to
completely
nobody as well. Trying to counter spam it straight
Holy.
back at him. Trex almost going down for the
Trex, mate.
punish.
You've done
But
enough.
still, throwing out a lot
Still
of
has
damage
double
of his own.
smoke.
Smoggy down to 46. The start here is horrendous for EDG. They are going to have to dig so deep to stay here.
4v5. The tournament life on the line. Be one of the earliest exits out of champs. EDG.
What's the plan? Just let the Viper try to do something on shore and then hit
There's a
sight?
heavy stack of Team Liquid players and the smokes.
Yeah.
Replace the wall.
Here we go.
They have no flash to get through now that Kangkang's gone. Chishu would love to get an opener.
This wall's about to go down.
For everyone, he can find a way back in.
Hold up. How on earth is Smoggy entried with a...
I
think he just bammed him through the smoke. Huge, bro. Chichu 1v4 to keep him in it.
And a hail of bullets will deliver Team Liquid all the way further forwards. EDG. It's all on Chichu. It's all on the IGL.
Damn, nicely done from Liquid. My goodness, this recovery from the first map is very
Not
nice from
finished
them.
yet. Not
Because
done
the
yet.
mental looked fully done
They
in that
keep
first map.
going.
Eliminating
EDG,
competition in their
the
path.
first Chinese team out.
Defending
And there's a chance for all 4 of them
who
to drop.
lifted the trophy in 2024. EDG go home for